Hey guys, welcome to Linux YouTube channel. My name is Ram Mishra and I'm your online instructor. So what's new in this video? In this video we will talk about Kubernetes daemon set. But before start the lab session, we need to understand few points, which is what is Kubernetes daemon sets and their use cases. So you can see this is the official website of Kubernetes, and as per the documentation, a daemon set ensures that all or some node run a copy of pod. Daemon set can be understood as a specialized Kubernetes resource that ensures a designated pod instance is operational on each node within the cluster. Unlike other controllers like deployments or replica set that target a specified number of pod replica across the cluster, daemon set are geared towards ensuring that a specified pod is scheduled to run on every available node. It's used for cluster level operation, ensuring that the specified pod runs on every node in the cluster. It automatically creates a new pod when a new node is loaded or added and terminates it when a node is removed. So maintaining the desired state of the system. So daemon set is in Kubernetes like a chef in restaurant, which is responsible for preparing specified dish for every table and ensuring consistency and quality in the end result. So basically it is used for critical system tasks like monitoring, logging and other services. And daemon sets are defined in YAML file and can be used for log collections, monitoring, security compiles and storage provisioning. So in this demo, we will see how we can work with the Kubernetes daemon set, and this is the documentation. More information is available here, including daemon set YAML file, right? So let me go back quickly on my Linux VM. So currently you can see I am working on single Linux machine where I have already installed Minikube Kubernetes cluster. So let me show you the OS release version of this machine. So cat etc red hat release, currently you can see I'm using 9.3 Red Hat 9.3, and before moving to next we need to verify the status of the cluster. So to check the node availability in the cluster, we need to run the kubectl get node command. So kubectl get nodes. So you can see here 3 node cluster is ready condition, and once you have node available in the cluster, you are ready to create your first pod. So now we will check the list of the pod in the default namespace. Command is kubectl get pods command. So no resource found in default space, because since this is it will be our first pod on the cluster, so that the reason you will not seen any pod in the default namespace. So let's move to the first tab, which is create daemon set manifest file. So to create daemon set manifest file, we can copy the demo file from Kubernetes documentation and modify the entry as per our need. So let me show you the code. This is the code. Right here it is, the code is there, daemonset.yaml file. So I have already copied this code in my notepad file and modified the entries. So let me create my project directory, and then I will use this code to deploy my daemon set. Okay, so I'm back on my machine. I run make a project 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 1, and I'll move to that project and I'll make daemon set.yaml, right? And let me copy from my notepad. This is the file I have modified according to my needed, and let me paste. So here it is. Let me save it. So now I have already copied the entry from the official documentation and modify as per my need, and now I'm going to explain line by line what the importance of each line, right? So the first field is specify the API version of the Kubernetes resources. In this case, it is using the apps/v1 version, which is commonly used for managing the application. Second field is kind. They specify the type of Kubernetes resource being defined, which is the daemon set here, right? Daemon set ensures that a copy of a specified pod is running on all or a specified subset of node in the cluster. Third field is metadata, right? This is the metadata. Okay, so metadata, it contains metadata about the daemon set, including its name, or could be namespace or labels. So here label you can see defined that can be used to identify and categorize the daemon set. Here it is app nginx, right? It's a key value pair. So key is app and value is nginx. And next in the name, the daemon set. It is set the name of my daemon set, right? Then the fourth field is spec here. So spec, which specifies the desired state of the daemon set. Here we have selector. Selector define how the daemon set should identify which nodes to run on, and it's used label to match node with the pod, right? And then in the template section, again I have used the key value key app nginx-pod, right? And template describe the template of the for the pod managed by the daemon set. So in this manifest spec.selector field, spec.selector field, this is spec.selector field uh, must be reference the label assigned to the pod template in spec.template, right? So here you can see that the reason both should be the same. Fifth field is template field, right? Inside the template selection, you find specification for the pod of the daemon set will create. So here we have the same label like app nginx pod. Next field is container. Here it is a container, right? So container defines that will be deployed within each pod, and image is nginx latest image I'm going to use, and name is nginx container, and at last I use the container export port, which is 80. So in short, this is the in this file, in this example file or demo file, we define a daemon set name demo daemon set that ensure a pod with the label app nginx pod, app nginx pod uh, run on every node. The pod runs a container within the image nginx latest image and export on port number 80. So finally our file is ready. Now move to the next task. Let's deploy it using kubectl apply command. So I save and quit and I run the kubectl apply -f and daemon set. Right? Press enter. Demo daemon set created successfully. So let me go with kubectl get pods -o void -w. Okay, you can see it's in running condition. Cool. Let me stop. So very quickly I have generated. So we can see kubectl get pods command with -o void option to list the pod and the nodes that they are rescheduled to it. So you can see the Kubernetes has automatically scheduled a daemon set pod onto each of the three nodes in my cluster. So 1, 2, 3, that pod is successfully deployed on 3 node, right? So you can use this types of daemon set. Even we can also use kubectl get ds command. Let me go with ds daemon set. Okay, here you can see it is the show the status of daemon set object. So the kubectl get daemon set command will show you the status of daemon set object. This include the desired number of pods to run, and based on the current number of nodes in your cluster as well as the current number of pods that are ready available in the latest up-to-date configuration. So desired is 3, current is 3, and 3 is ready. So up to date 3 is 3, right? We can also get the detailed information about a specified daemon set in the Kubernetes cluster using kubectl describe daemon set command, right? So we can go with kubectl describe daemon set demo hyphen daemon set, right? Kubectl describe ds daemon set and your daemon set name. So it's a demo set. Here you can see. Okay, cool. So the pod status 3 is running with label app nginx pod. This is, and number of schedule node is 3, which is common in the desired state as well as the current state, right? If you want to delete this demo set from the Kubernetes cluster, simple command, just like you have apply command, just go with delete command. So if I go with kubectl delete, gone. So now you can see kubectl get ds, no more domain sets are there, and even if I go with pod, no more ports are there. So this is how what we can see we can create daemon set in the Kubernetes cluster. Let's move one more important point, which is how to restrict a daemon set to run on a specified node. By default, behavior of daemon set is that to ensure that a copy of a specified pod is running on every node in the cluster. I don't want to do this. I want to run on specified nodes, not all. So to execute to execute the pod on certain node, we may use node selector with the label, right? So the daemon set controller will construct pods on node that match the key and the value of the node selector. So let's view the current label on all available node. So to view the labels current created in the nodes, you can run show label command, right? So I can go with kubectl get nodes and show labels is equal to true. Okay, now here you can see the defaults label, right? So let me set my own label on available node using kubectl label nodes command. So let me go with this command. Here's the command I have write down. So we can run this command kubectl label node. So I'm talking about, give me 1 second, let me show you one more time. Kubectl get nodes, right? So I have 3 nodes. Now I'll go with this command kubectl label node on which one? I'm going to on second node as well as the third node, and key is ssd as well as true. So you can go with any key value, right? Similarly for 3. Okay, so now the label is set on second and third node, and here ssd is a key and true is a value. So let's filter out node on the basis of ssd key value pair. How we can filter out? The command is kubectl get nodes selector and the key value. So if I go with this one, you can figure out only 2 nodes are there, 2 1 2 and 3, not this one controller plane, right? So now you can see only 2 nodes are filtered out. Now move to the final next step, which is to apply a node selector to a daemon set and add the node selector with the key and value provided into the specific configuration file or section, right, in the spec section. So for that one, what we need to do, we need to just add node selector in our manifest file. So let me make a blank. Okay, let me try to go one more time, and I just add this part. Which one? Spec node selector and the value ssd true. That's it. Rest of the things are same. So let me copy one more time. Okay, right click and paste, and you can see everything is same, but I use node selector ssd is equal to true, right? So now let me deploy one more time, and this time this pod will be deployed only on second and third node, right? Let me save and quit. The command is same, kubectl apply hyphen f. Okay, and now if I go with this time one more time with pod, see, you can see that this at this time daemons are deployed only on node 2 and node 3. Even if I go with kubectl get all, you will see only node, you can see only 2 pods are there, right? Desired state is 2, current is 2, right? So even if I go with pod, so you can see M02 and M03. So this is how we can deploy daemon cert on a specified node using node selector. Hopefully you understand, and you understand this concept, how daemon set works in the Kubernetes cluster in all node or specified node, right? So that's all about this session. You can get more information from the official documentation is here. You can get more the things from there like pod selector and node selector and template, and hopefully you enjoyed, learn new things. So soon I will come up with another new interesting topic. Till then, keep practicing. If you feel something I have missed or you wanted to know more something else, please reach out through my social media links, which is mentioned in the description. If you like this video, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel, and press the bell icon button for the latest update. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and goodbye.